You just beating Orthrus isn't going to overturn the decision. Your sentence is death. I want to cut you up right now, but I'll give you some time. Make it fun for me. Are you ready? No. Okay, so this person they said was going to be Force, which means we can keep Ame no Zume. We definitely want to remove Inugami. The only thing that makes me worried, I should bring Take Minakata, because she supposedly is weak to electricity, is what I'm assuming he meant when he said something about electricity. But my one thing is he also referenced that she's super hot, which makes me think that maybe she's gonna go for charm. So maybe I want to swap to the Force Magatama so that I null Force as well. And then, so we're gonna summon you, and then maybe summon Pixie? And then... We could use chakra drops, but I think I'll leave them for now. We definitely have to buy more chakra drops. You're doing good? That's good. Alright, I think we should be okay for this one. Is it okay now? I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Okay. So, we're gonna lower physical and magic attack. And then I guess we'll just attack. Medium electric to one foe. Okay, she is weak to electric. Excellent. We're gonna lower defense. And then we'll just attack. And we block all that. Nice. For 6 MP, this is a crazy attack. We don't have anything else, really. Lunge. You know you're really getting on my nerves. Okay. Lunge again. And then we'll Dia Take. And then she should be really low. I don't believe this. She just can't hit us. I almost feel bad for her. Almost. Ah! Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Hopefully Thor will give us the courtesy of letting us swap our team around as well. Hey, we maybe finally get Lucky Find. Okay. I'm gonna swap out... I'm gonna swap out Seduce with Lucky Find, I think. Alright, let's see how Thor handles it. We handle Thor. I mean, it could maybe not be Thor. But I assume it is, because he said it was the second-hand man. Oh, God.
I, Thor, commend you.
I appreciate that.
Proven yourself in battle. A feat which is not easy. But do you truly think your power is enough to defeat me?
We're gonna find out, man. I don't know.
Judge your worth and decide your fate.
This is a nice hammer you got there.
Now offer you a moment's repose. Making preparations would be wise.
I am not ready. Thank you for allowing me to make preparations. Okay, so I imagine he's gonna be like physical and electric. That's my guess. So we don't have anything that nulls electric. So I think I'm gonna go back to the physical and hope the weak to ailments isn't anything too bad, right? We have the person that nulls electricity. Is anybody in my party? Yeah, so we want to remove Ame no Zume because she's weak to electric. So we're going to return Ame. And then we still have High Pixie. And Shikigami also. That's what we wanted. Summon Shikigami. He repels electricity as well. We'll use Life Stone to get everybody topped up. And because I feel like this fight's gonna go rough, I'm also gonna get you up, and then I think I'm actually going to revive you. Because if we need to pull in someone, I feel like you're going to be the one to go for. He has no weaknesses. I imagine he also nulls electricity. I'm hoping he doesn't, like, absorb electricity, because then if he... Or drain it, because then if he does that, us reflecting it back at him is going to be really bad. So... We do have a chakra drop. I feel like I still want to save it. I should have bought more chakra drops.
Very well. Then show me your strength.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, man. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Okay. I'm going to lower your hit and evasion rate. Oh, I should have put Zen on the front as well to do War Cry. Let's do Toxic Cloud, why not? Has a chance to poison him. And then we're gonna lower your hit and evasion rate again. Okay, I'm gonna summon... I don't know if this is a smart play. I'm gonna summon... Okay, no. I'm gonna summon Zen in High Pixie's spot, because I do want Zen. And then I'm going to pass War Cry, lowering his attack drastically. We'll raise our physical attack. It goes back to Demi-Fiend. And we summon High Pixie back in Zen slot. $59 with the counter. Nice. So he blocks electric, but it's still doing damage to him. I'm gonna lower evasion rate again. And then I guess we'll just attack. I don't want to spend Medea too much, but I do want to heal. And nice. Okay. We can do Secunda one more time. And we'll attack again. We'll attack with you. And we'll do Tarukaja again. Nice. We'll lunge for 147. 87, nice. Okay. I think I'm going to pass with Pixie. Tarukaja again with Shikigami. And then we'll use a medicine, or we'll do a life stone on Demi-Fiend, just so we're managing my HP a bit. Nice. I even dodged that one. 134 on just a regular hit is so crazy. I feel like that's crazy. I'm gonna punch God.
Not bad. Now, don't hold back.
Oh God. Oh no, he's healing. And we dodged the attack. Big W, big W. I'm gonna do a lunge, treat myself. 250 critical, let's go. I'm not holding back now, baby. Yeah! Are you Thor, god of hammers? Yeah, medicine. I should have passed with Pixie. We'll lunge. Nice, let's go. Easy clap. Let's go. Dude, Warcry is such a good get. That is such a good move.
You have persevered in body and spirit. Well done.
Thanks, Thor.
I had not thought it at first, but you possess a strength other demons lack.
That's very kind of you, Thor.
This is for keeping me engaged. Use it well.
You obtained the Magatama Narukami.
Go and see Gozu Tenno. He is our leader and aims to build a utopia where only the strong may live. You will find him at the top of this building. You have a power that could very well change the world. Always bear this in mind. Judge, the boy is innocent.
Yeah!
I say so. Release him.
Huh? Innocent? Oh, okay.
Whoever's doing the Oni's voice is really funny.
Reached a verdict.
They're really good.
By the order of Thor. No, out of respect for your power, I hereby declare you innocent. This court is adjourned. The defendant may now be released.
The court is adjourned. But offended him. It's just funny. Lucky bastard. Seriously, can't believe Thor approved your release. It's unheard of. Whatever, just get gone. And don't let me see your ugly mug again. Oh, right. Thor says since you've proven your strength, you're free to enter our headquarters anytime. Damn, that pisses me off. Chain, can I say something funny? Did Matador teach you the benefits of debuffs? Yes, but no. See, the thing with Matador that's actually kind of interesting, and the reason why I think Warcry is so good is because Matador has the one move that removes the, like, Rakunda and stuff like that. Like, it removes the debuffs that end. I talked actually a little bit about this earlier in the stream. But he removes the debuffs that you give to him with the ones that end with NDA, with that one move. And so I didn't do a lot of research, but I saw a video. I talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but I saw a video earlier in the week because I was watching a SMT5 video where it was like, you know, top 3 things you need to know, or top 5 things you need to know before playing SMT3 HD, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll like just take a peek at this. And then it was like, first thing is like Matador, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like learn too much about Matador fight, but I'll watch the first one and then I'll probably click off. And then they were like, because the main thing with debuffs for me was I never knew how they worked. And so supposedly my understanding about debuffs is that they last for the entirety of the battle unless a move is used to remove them. And so with that in mind, Warcry lowers your attack drastically, which makes me think that it doesn't get affected by Rakunda would get removed by that one move that he has. But if I use Warcry, it isn't named that way, so it would last for the entirety of the battle. And so that taught me that the debuffs were good, but I don't like Matador's fight specifically for me was like almost for me being like, I feel like buffs, Matador teaches you that buffs are good. Matador doesn't teach you that debuffs are necessarily good because he can remove them. So I think that's what I learned. But obviously buffs are also great. We just didn't have any buffs for Matador. But yeah, debuffs and buffs are very good in this game. Very, very good. Yeah, I went into this being like, that's literally anytime you hear anything about this game, everybody is like debuffs and buffs, like everybody, and everybody always talks about how Matador teaches you that, and I just find it funny for me because I'm like, I don't think Matador taught me that. I think he taught me.
Hello there.
Taught me just pray. I mean, to an extent, he did teach me, but at the same time, he didn't. I don't know.
Heyo.
No chakra drops here, unfortunately. So I'll probably have to go somewhere else. But we didn't really need them. But yeah, Matador's fight is a good one to start, for sure. But yeah, I have learned, I have been warned to use buffs and debuffs. That's why I loved, well, like, I knew about that too. I'm talking a lot about this, even though you asked me just a simple question. But I watch a lot of SMT videos, and my brain's gonna work, I promise. And one of the ones that I think it was actually the one you sent me, Flare, forever ago. I'm almost actually certain that, Flare, you sent me this video series where the guy fought, or did all of SMT3, like the original SMT3, with no debuffs? No buffs or debuffs? Or was it the no demon run? No. Then maybe I'm thinking of someone else, but there was someone that did no debuffs, or buffs, and it was, like, incredibly difficult. But maybe also the no demons one might have had them talk about how they need to use buffs. One of those series definitely had it. Where they're talking about the importance of buffs and debuffs. But yeah, something like it. One of those runs was like, they really instilled into me that you need buffs and debuffs. Though I love these games for like, for how, like, difficult they are, but they're really not impossible. Like, these games, I love these games because they're, like, you know, you need strategy going in, but they're not impossible. Because I recently just watched someone play SMT5. Oh, a menorah. The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. Okay, I'm going to finish my sentence first. But there's a person I watched recently. I don't know if the video was recent, but I watched recently, he did a no damage run of SMT5 where he couldn't take damage for the entire run, and it wasn't like a lot of other no damage runs where like you take no damage and you reset the whole run, like if you take damage. He just reset after like saving after like certain boss fights, which I think is very fair, because I don't think you could beat an SMT game that would take so much, but he beat all of the he beat Demi Fiend on hard mode. Actually, no, I don't think it was on hard mode. I think he was on normal. But he beat Demi-Fiend on normal without taking damage in SMT5. And I'm like, this is how you know these games are like not like they're so well crafted, because they're not they can be bullshit at times, but there's always a way to win, which I think is really cool. Even when you're fighting with no demons, you know, no buffs, you know, everything. The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. Okay, so we'll have to find where that is, I guess. Oh, is it here? No? Whoa. This cutscene kind of goes hard. Ta-da! It's my Vortex World debut. Is it dark out, or is it just me? Anyway, it's time for Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoa versus the Demi-Fiend. Does that sound cool or what? Oh shit, it's not Dante.
And there we have our Demi-Fiend. First order of business. Let's see what he's really made of.
I think I saved. Alright. Secunda. We'll try. Okay, he missed. Racunda.
Hey, go easy on the opening salvo, Raido. Wouldn't want to bump him off on accident.
You wouldn't? So you're not trying to kill me? You're just trying to fuck with me? Okay, yeah, he removed all those. Jesus. This is a crazy. Alright, we're gonna summon Zen in high pixie spot. We're gonna do exactly what I did before. I'm gonna attack. We're gonna war cry. We're gonna pass. And we're gonna summon Ame no Zumi, just in case he targets this slot again. I don't want to throw out high pixie with low HP. It says it removes all the effects ending in NDA, so it should not affect... It should not affect Warcry if my understanding of the move is correct, because Warcry, I don't know if spelling is an issue. It doesn't end in NDA. This guy's doing a fuck ton of damage, and I'm not super appreciative of that. So I guess I'll summon you, Inugami. And he missed again. Okay. Woogie woogie. He just pulled out the Glock. I'm gonna pass you because you keep missing and shit. We're gonna heal. We'll do Fire Breath. He seems to be dodging all the elemental attacks. I don't know if that's even a thing that you could code in the game to do that. The counter is really nice. I guess we'll just keep punching him. Almadea. Just to heal everybody. We'll do Feral Bite. 81, nice. Oh. Jesus. And then at least we're gonna get a counter here, potentially? Nope. I said it out loud, so we weren't gonna get it. I'm gonna actually... Oh, Shikigami's dead. Did he kill Shikigami? He must have. I was like, I'm gonna pull out Shikigami. Alright, I'm gonna go lunge. And then attack. Medea. Feral Bite.
Hey, Rhino, maybe it's time you started using the sharp end of your sword?
No, he's like killing everyone. Provoke. Defense decreased drastically. Well, you're gonna one-shot her now, aren't you? Not one-shot, but close. And a Medea again. I'm gonna pass. And Lifestone Ame no Zume. Ame no Uzume, excuse me. I've been not saying it. Did he just heal himself, by the way? Alright. Lunge again for a crit. Nice. Nice and critical. I'm gonna Dia Demi-Fiend. Feral Bite. Nice. 169. And I'll just attack regularly. Okay, luckily didn't attack Ame. Nice! 120 counter. It looks like you might be weak. Might be getting there. Medea. And then I want to pass to Demi-Fiend. I was gonna bead chain, but now it feels like it might be a waste because we could have just used that on the turn we could have used that instead of using Medea. But I thought Medea would heal a little bit more, so I'm gonna do that just so they... Because I don't want them killing our healer or our counter tank. Inugami gets taken out. Nice dodge. I feel like we might just want to keep these three alive, maybe? Nice! That was a crazy fight. That was a crazy fight. Makes me kind of want to up vitality a little bit more. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna continue my addiction to upping agility. And we get focus. Nice. Is it not a smart idea to remove Analyze? I just don't feel like I'm ever gonna use it. You know? Would that be a bad decision? Get rid of it? Because I just don't think I'm ever gonna use it. If I want to analyze something, I'll use Google. The Dante scene is different. Dante jumps off the tower into your face. Dante and him have different stats and moves? That's crazy. If you don't use it, there's no point. Okay. Because I don't know. Yeah. She's got seduced now. Wants to talk to me. Will you listen? Of course, Ame. Now you'll be mine. You received a repel spell.
Not bad, kid. You've got to be one tough customer to get his seal of approval. A guy who's not human, yet not quite demon. Yeah, I'd say the demi-fiend moniker fits.
Is that a talking cat?
Anyway, the one you just sparred with is Raido, and I'm Goto.
Okay, I can deal with demons, gods, Tokyo being turned upside down, but a talking cat is where I draw the line.
We're simply a pair of detectives. Now, a certain elderly gentleman had asked us to keep an eye on you.
An elderly gentleman.
Raido, you were right on the money. I think it's high time we dug a little deeper. Find out what the old man's playing at. Depending on how that goes, we two might get a rematch. Wouldn't that be amusing? Until that happens, if it happens, don't bite the big one.
And this wasn't even the guy with the menorah.
It seems the plot is thickening. Ready to crank this investigation up a few notches?
I assume the menorah guy is in this building. Like, I assume it's in this room. Let's go back and heal.